name is Carla Vega. I'm 22 years old. I study international commerce at Tech Milenio University. I heard about the position at Apple Company because I was searching on internet about the company and their jobs because it's my dream job to work there. Well, what I know about Apple is that it's the biggest company with a level of innovation and creativity, and it's very fun to work into Apple. And its founder, Steve Jobs, passed away, but he was one of the greatest innovators of all time. I want this job because I think I can grow in Apple and I can do what I would like to do that it involves creativity and a little bit about marketing and stuff like that. I think you should hire me because I have experience, I'm good with computers, I like innovation, I like technology and I have a lot of abilities with the computer and I'm fast. I learn fast and I have good English and this is an international company so it's important for it. I think my greatest professional strengths are that I'm capable of learning fast, I'm responsible, I complete my tasks fast, I'm punctual and I enjoy teamwork. I consider that my weakness are that I act too fast. Sometimes I act before I think too much things, but sometimes it can be a good thing too. My greatest professional achievement it would have to be working in two of the biggest companies in Sinaloa that are Sucarne and Coppel, and that was even before I graduated. A challenge or a conflict that I faced in work has to be a study and working at the same time and submitting all your homeworks in time. Well, you have to deal with it by organizing yourself, organizing your schedules, writing everything on a paper that you need to do, and just putting effort in everything that you do. Well, I see myself in 5 years working in an international company, maybe outside of Mexico, but I would really like to work in Apple. My dream job has to be something that involves using the computer, using your creativity, giving experiences, excellent customer service, innovation. It has to involve all that. Well, other companies that interview me have been Coppel, Sucarne, Nissan, and I think I'm leaving my current job at Coppel because I would like to work in an international company. As I mentioned before, I would love to work in Apple someday. I'm looking in a new position. The thing that I'm looking for in a new position has to be what I mentioned before, something with innovation and creativity because the actual job that I have it doesn't involve that, so I would like to have a more dynamic job and that is not boring or that you do the same activity every day. I prefer a work environment where everybody gets along well and it's not too quiet or too strict. I exercise leadership at many work groups that I've been in. While I was in France, I used to do a lot of group works, and sometimes you had to be the leader, and that's where I exercise leadership the most, and talking in English too. Well, one time that I disagreed with a decision made at work, maybe was when um, a coworker missed like a week of work, and I had to do both jobs, her job and my job. But it's not that I disagreed a lot, but it was difficult. Well, I think my boss and my coworkers will describe me as sometimes quiet, but sometimes very talkative. I'm responsible and I focus a lot, so that doesn't give me much time to talk that much, but I focus in the work until I finish it. So they would describe me as responsible. Well, I deal with pressure or stressful situations by breathing, uh, taking some time to think before taking action because I could make a mistake. Well, my salary requirements they're not that high at the moment because I'm just going to graduate soon, but I would like to earn a little bit more than 10,000 pesos. If it's not 10,000 pesos, a little bit more. Well, that's everything. Thank you so much. And I hope with this interview, you can see the qualities about me and can hire me in Apple. Thank you.